Hey guys, welcome to the Book of the Month podcast. Growing up, I always had this secret passion to start a book club. As a kid, I always thought it would be cool to meet with some friends and to talk about a good book. There were so many books that I was forced to read as a kid, but there were very rarely any good books that I could talk about with some friends. This is the passion behind the podcast. I want to talk about these books with you. I want to discuss different point of views. I want to inspire you to pick up one of these books or suggest a new book to me. In the month of February, I read A Tribe Called Bliss by Lori Harder to remind myself to stay open in 2019 to new experiences, opportunities, and people. In order to do that, I had to pick up some new packs. So when I first read Be Your Own Guru, I was pissed off. Be my own guru? What the? If I wanted to be a guru, I wouldn't have sought this book out about self-care and building a tribe in the first place. But honestly, I have a bad habit to go and to look for answers from any avenue that I can seek. I'll seek advice from my friends, family, and even strangers. Then when everything goes haywire after I've picked one of their advice, I'll blame them because things didn't work out, and it was definitely, in my mind, their fault. So to save you some time and some unnecessary whining on my part, Harder wasn't talking about having all the answers when she said, be your own guru. She was talking about being open. Are you willing to see things a different way? Are you even aware that there could be another option, that there is another option? Are you open to really reflect on your life and learn? Again, there isn't anything wrong with seeking advice from a coach, friend, or therapist. But remember, the first step is to be willing to see rather than just feel. After we decide to put our 10 toes down and are willing to seek the bliss in any situation, you must embrace the second pact. Release all and any expectations. Release expectations on others and yourself. Stop planning all these outcomes because you want to be prepared for any situation. Stop trying to say, I want to build a new relationship or a new friendship, but have these pre-notions of how that person is supposed to show up in your life. And also vice versa. You cannot show up as your true, real, raw self if you have this preconceived notion of what or how you need to act in somebody else's life. Feelings of disappointment occur when an outcome that we preconceived in our head doesn't play out in our lives. Disappointment is just a feeling notifying you that you really care and tried for something. You really put yourself out there regardless of the fear. And going back to the first pact, you gotta stay open. Would you do the same decision twice? Or would you change your mind? The last agreement or pact that I am going to talk about in today's podcast is going to be a doozy. This habit is common among men, women, and even children. The third pact is no more gossip. In 2012, my catchphrase was, keep my name out your mouth because I don't talk about you. Oh man, if I could go back in time and shake my younger self for a catchphrase, I would. This catchphrase was a straight up lie. I was a gossip Gina, and I loved talking about others and their shortcomings. Then I would go back to my dorm and look around, sit in silence, and wonder why I'm so lonely. You get this gossip high really, really fast and crash faster than a broken elevator later. Don't allow gossip to move from your mouth or from other people's mouths. Because regardless if you were the one gossiping about somebody or you were just listening to the gossip, you will get that fast food after effect. You will get that gassy, bloating, and sluggish feeling. So these packs will not be a quick fix. But as long as you slow down and ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Things will pan out. Next week, I'll be going over the next few new agreements so that you can embrace a new code and live a happier and open life. See you next time.